In a move to strengthen trade ties with China, Chinese JAC Motors has announced a $212 million partnership with a Mexican auto company to assemble sports utility vehicles in central Mexico. Company officials say production is expected to begin in late March. It's the latest effort to grow commercial ties between China and Mexico. After the United States, China is Mexico's second most important trading partner. U.S. President Donald Trump is considering imposing taxes on trade with Mexico and possibly breaking from the North American Free Trade Agreement. In response, Mexican government officials say they will work to expand trade between Mexico and China.
Trade is clearly unequal now. The majority of it comes from Chinese imports. But Mexican exports are also growing. We would like to attract more Chinese investment and fortify our relationships with the great Asian country, China.
Mexico's economy ministry says for every 15 pieces of merchandise traded between China and Mexico, 14 of them are coming from the Asian giant. Mexico is seeking to change that trade balance. In recent years, it blocked the creation of a giant commercial center called Dragon Mart that would have distributed Chinese merchandise near the resort city of Cancun. And in 2015, Mexico halted construction of a major high-speed train financed by a Chinese consortium. The Mexican government had promised a $3.7 billion contract.
And so these are
Enrique Dussel Peters directs the Center for China-Mexico Studies. It's one of very few such think tanks in Latin America that focus on relations with China.
In the last 5 years, China has presented Mexico with specific proposals, including a full free trade agreement, but Mexico has not responded. So a trade accord is a very concrete item that is pending.
Presidential aides in both Washington, D.C. and the Mexican capital are hoping both sides can work out their differences behind the scenes. Meantime, business leaders in China and here in Mexico see the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead if bilateral relations can be improved and long-term economic strategies can be created. Frank Contreras, CGTN, Mexico City.